Welcome to this week's Campus News. I'm Lauren Dukoski.
And I'm Lynn Busey. In the news this week, second semester is finally here and seniors are looking forward to saying goodbye to good old Upper St. Clair High School. But they won't be saying goodbye to a senior wall. Nick Stroats has more on some of the lost traditions of the high school.
Every senior class has traditions. Senior t-shirts, senior steps, and even the senior wall. But for the class of '98, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Or is it?
Senior wall? How can I talk about senior wall? Because we don't have a senior wall now, do we? I just think it's quite amusing. With only 60 days left of school, senior class administration has not provided a wall yet.
I think this senior wall should be painted. I think it's a shame that it's not painted, and I think that it definitely should be done soon.
I think that not just the fact that we don't have a senior wall yet, but the fact that it was vandalized, I think that really puts a bad name on our senior class. I think that makes us look irresponsible when we can't do anything about it.
The one thing that worries the seniors the most is that the high school construction is underway.
I really think we should have a wall because we're going under construction and we have, like the seniors, we were all excited because we were able to use the whole wall because, you know, they're not going to have the wall there anymore. And now we don't have anything, so it's kind of sad, pathetic.
It was disappointing that we didn't have a senior wall this year, but a couple months ago, actual draft was made by Tim Mann, and it was really exciting. I saw it, and it was really original. It looked really cool. I think a date was set that they were going to paint it, but no one showed up, so we never actually got a wall.
The members of the senior class who were designated to complete the wall, for whatever reason, because of weather and because of supplies, weren't able to begin before winter set in, and it's been difficult. I mean, it's snowing outside right now. We've sort of had crazy weather, and whenever they've set out to do it, it's been too cold or it's been raining.
And we're all waiting for it. We're going to be graduated by the time it comes up.
As for the class of 1998, it looks like we're going to be breaking an age-old tradition. But the question that the wall will be painted at this time is a very big
If.
Oh.
If.
Reporting for Upper St. Clair Campus News, I'm Nick Stroats.
Thanks, Nick. It's the second week of construction and the bulldozers are still going strong. Mark Davis has the scoop.
In the past week, workers continued to lay the foundation for the staging area on the field nearest to the tennis court. The staging area will be reserved for trailers and construction vehicles during the renovation. Phase 1 of this construction required the leveling of topsoil. Next, a series of large mats were spread out across the field to strengthen the ground below. Also, a majority of Panther Pass and the adjoining parking lot were lined with garage near the music department. Changes to the front circle and parking lot can be expected soon. For more updates on the renovation of the high school, stay tuned to Campus News. I'm Mark Davis.
Thanks, Mark. For the class of 2000, it's time to order class rings. You can get a form at lunchtime in the auditorium or in the activities office. Juniors and seniors can also order at this time.
The verdict's still out about what Student Council is up to. With the decision now, Student Council Insider Julie McMillan.
Hi, this is Julie McMillan, your Student Council Insider for the week of March 4th. Yesterday, Student Council met to discuss plans for Community Day, Powder Puff football, and senior business. Mud volleyball, 3-on-3 basketball, and entertainment information for Community Day is all available in the activities office. The deadline for permission slips and band tapes is March 31st. Powder Puff football permission slips are also due towards the end of March. Juniors are especially encouraged to make sure to turn theirs in because seniors are sincerely looking forward to pounding them into the ground. Seniors, if you would like to be notified about reunions for the class of '98, please return your Keep in Touch form to Michelle Boss as soon as possible. That's all for today. Now back to you in the studio.
USC is known for excellence in education. In keeping with that reputation, 2 of our high school teachers are on their way to the Teacher Excellence Awards. Stacy Brett caught up with those 2 teachers.
The Teacher Excellence Award program is now in its 6th year and is administered by LaRoche College. Teachers must first be nominated by a student or parent. Then they are chosen by community members from eligible school districts. 2 Upper St. Clair science teachers, Dennis Snyder and Ed Callahan, are finalists for this year's Teacher Excellence Award.
I'm overwhelmed with the award. It's something that I think everyone would like to receive. It caught me by surprise because it's just one of those things. I come to work happy every day. I go home happy. I work with the kids. It's a situation where somebody's looking at you and saying, hey, you're doing a pretty decent job.
It's quite an honor to be nominated for the Teacher Excellence Award. I mean, it makes me feel very, very good.
This has been Stacy Brett reporting for Upper St. Clair Campus News. Back to you in the studio.
It's time to put away your basketballs and ice skates. Winter sports are wrapping up.
Dave Kilwan has more in this week's Sports Report.
Well, this just about does it for the 1997-98 winter sports. The boys basketball team completed their season with a disappointing 4-19 record. The girls, on the other hand, ended with a 24-1 record and will compete against Shenley on Friday at Allderdice High School. Rifle finished as a WPIAL runner-up with a record of 10-3, and ice hockey ended their season on Monday against Bethel Park with a record of 13 wins, 8 losses, and 1 tie. Girls swimming finished a strong season, holding their own with an 11-3 record, and the boys had their moments in the spotlight with a 12-2 record, coming in third for WPIALs, only behind Bethel Park and North Allegheny. Of the boys swimming team, Charles Seymour, Brian Seymour, Ben Byatt, and Todd Hoffman are on their way to states. And of course, wrestling team comes away with a 4-10 record. Brendan Colopy and John Mason went to WPIALs, and Luke Hallowell is on his way to states. I got a chance to talk with Luke on his spectacular season.
You know, it was my goal all this season. I trained for it all season, and I was very happy that I made it. I mean, well, since I took 4th in WPIAL, I'm going to have to be competing up against a first-place finisher from another region. But it looks like I got a pretty good draw in the bracket, so I just got to wrestle my best and be aggressive and take it to him.
Now, since the spring sports are on their way in, I thought
A pair of Upper St. Clair students are on their way to the state tournament in speech and debate. Neeraj Chander will represent USC in the Congress, and Shireen Kama takes part in the impromptu category.
Time now to take a peek at the stories we're working on for next week's Campus News. Stacy Brett has more.
I'm Stacy Brett, and here's a look at what's coming up next week on Campus News. Baker students get a chance to show off their acting ability for Odyssey of the Mind. And spring sports season is springing into action. We'll have a preview of the season on sports. And now here's Lauren Dukoski with a USC senior who's road tripping for a reason.
Most people spend their vacations relaxing and unwinding. Senior Dave Latanzi spent his on a mission trip to Haiti. He visited Haiti to help those less fortunate.
We did medical work down there. We treated patients. We saw over 4,000 people. There was dental work, we did immunizations, and we did medical treatment.
I'll have more on his trip and experiences next week. And don't forget to check out Campus News' new showtimes.
We leave you this week with another look at our Winter Sports Rewind. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.